we will do what it takes to make sure the Pennsylvanians are safe. We've been doing that for 5 weeks. This is no different.
Governor Tom Wolf has signed a disaster declaration after the first 2 cases of the coronavirus have been identified in Pennsylvania, both in the eastern part of the state. Good evening and welcome to those of you watching on CBS in Pittsburgh. I'm Stacy Smith.
And I'm Susan Copen. The disaster declaration is aimed at helping state agencies work together and to make sure that everybody is prepared. Kristine Sorensen is here with the very latest for us tonight. Kristine.
Well, Stacy and Susan, the governor and health secretary are trying to keep the virus from spreading by quarantining the 2 Pennsylvanians with coronavirus for 2 weeks and doing the same for anyone they've come in contact with recently. Governor Tom Wolf and Secretary of Health Dr. Rachel Levine said by this weekend they expect to be able to process up to 150 test kits a day now that they're adding commercial labs. They said there is no known community spread at this time, but people should be aware of these symptoms: fever, cough, and shortness of breath. And they created this graphic to make it easy for people to know when they should contact a doctor. And everyone should take these precautions. Wash your hands thoroughly, don't touch your face, and avoid people who are sick.
We expect more cases to be confirmed in the upcoming days and weeks. And we want everyone to take action to help prevent the spread of this novel coronavirus, COVID-19.
Now, Dr. Brian Lamb with AGH said that 80% of people with coronavirus have minor or no symptoms at all. But the state health department said the people who are most at risk of serious complications are older people and those with underlying conditions like heart disease, asthma, and COPD. Now, again, the 2 new cases of coronavirus are across the state. 2 adults, they're in good conditions, are in Delaware and Wayne counties. The governor and health secretary plan to continue to update us when they have any new positive test coronavirus in Pennsylvania, and we'll let you know if and when that happens. Susan and Stacy, back to you.